Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are on this new series that I am starting, and it's just going to be another abandoned property series. So we're going to try to clean up this acreage and start up a farm out of whatever we can find there. This farm has been abandoned since the late 70s up until like the early 80s. Not quite sure on the year there, but we're going to have to go check this out, and it's going to be fun because there's lots of junk on the property. I've just looked from the road, but yeah, I've only seen it from the road, and there's plenty of junk and plenty of equipment. Kind of bought it a sight unseen. All I've really seen towards the inside is like drone pictures from the farm sale, but that's about it. So let's go check it out. We're on our way there. We're getting pretty close. It's not too far out of town, so it's got some neat buildings. From what I've seen, there's a nice big silo. You'll just have to wait and see. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna try to keep this series as realistic as possible. But one issue I'm having with this pickup truck, I really like this mod. It's very detailed. The modder did a very great job, but it has dynamic suspension, and whenever I turn, it wants to slant to the other side with this trailer on it. So you'll just have to bear with me, guys, on this. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, guys. I really appreciate it that you're watching, and well, I guess I'll see you when we get there. Okay, guys, we're just pulling in here in the driveway. From what I can see right now, it's got lots of little trees and bushes. It's looking kind of rough, but that's alright. I mean, what can you expect? It's been sitting for very long. Just pulling through here. This is a great truck. I really like it. It's an 07 Dodge with a 5.9 Cummins. Got a ranch hand bumper on the front. It's a very nice truck. But anyway, we have a couple little hay fields and this field with a lime on it right now. That's ours, but the whole building site, there's fence around all of it, and it was used as a pasture for the longest time. They rented it out as a pasture along with the farm ground. The farm ground was just kind of rented off, but the buildings no one has really done anything with. The cows have just kind of lived around it, but from what I can see right now, the buildings are in great shape for how long they've been sitting. There's a lot of farm equipment around here, so we'll just have to pull out of the way here. Try not to hit anything. If it's a little laggy in here, guys, I'm sorry, but it's just going to be what it's going to be. So let's pull right here. Turn off the truck. Let's hop out. Let's start over at the front end so we can just kind of consume this all at one point. Quite a few cars, but yeah, it's a very pretty place. I like how it's laid out. The house seems to be in pretty rough condition. Maybe savable, I'm not sure. But actually, I think somebody lived in the house, one renter lived in the house till up to like 10 years after everything else they just didn't really care about. But somebody lived in here till like the 90s, and people have checked up on the house, but that's about it. The rest of the buildings are just kind of left as they are, but very nice. It's a nice style house, not too big, but I like the color on it. It's a really nice house. There's this old truck and this old car. Looks like this is a sign from this. This was Anderson Farms. But I think what happened to this farm is back in the 80s or the late 70s, they went bankrupt because they bought so much stuff. Like they built this silo, I think, and bought probably quite a bit of equipment and stuff, and they had issues with that, and they went bankrupt because they spent too much money, and prices were really low, and there wasn't much money in farming, so I think they went bankrupt. I think that's a story what the family told me, but yeah, they just kind of left the farm. So I guess we'll start out by looking in this building here. Looks like it's a corn crib right here, but very nice inside. Looks like we got some farrowing pens for pigs here. Hold on, I have to go from the other side. I can't climb over that tire. We'll go look for the other side. Looks like there's doors over here. We'll go over here and check out what's on the other side. Whoops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to grab that, but We'll look at the doors. Looks like we have a John Deere 4020 in here. Very nice, very good condition. I don't think they have very much hours. Let's check here. So we're up on it. Looks like it has like 1,500. Oh no, it's like 2,500 hours. It's very low for a tractor like this. This is a very nice condition tractor. Very nice, classic 4020. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. Good livestock tractor. Got weights, and the tires are very nice. I'm surprised they're not dry rotted. I thought they'd be a lot more dry rotted. But there is also this 4320. I suppose this was their main field horse, like a 1972 4320, I think is what it is. But let's hop in it. And very nice interior in the cab. I think it's a year-round cab. It has air, and I think it's got air conditioning and a radio. So it's very nice for a tractor of its age. Again, I think this has got like, I think this has like 1,500 hours. The other one's that tractor's a little bit older than this one, I think, but very low hours once again. So, and this is a very nice corn crib, but looks like there's a hog lot over here. So we got a loading chute for pigs. Hop over this gate. Nice concrete lot. A lot of weeds growing in it, but nice hog lot. Looks like there's a cattle pasture back there, maybe a hog farrowing pasture. Nice, but I really like this layout. There's a barn right there that connects to that corn crib. Looks very nice, but let's hop over there. Oh, it's so hard to see in all these trees and bushes. It's scratching me up. Anyway, very nice. It's a harvester. I'm surprised in how good of a condition it looks to be, but it looks a little rusty, but I mean, what can you expect? I mean, it's been sitting and with no maintenance, but all the buildings, I'm surprised none of the roofs are falling in or anything, and the paint has held its color very well for some reason. I don't know why, but just done really well through all the weather. But looks like it's this silo set up for wet corn, and you can probably put it in a grinder and grind it up for hog feed. I suppose that's what they did. Looks like we've got a little John Deere manure spreader too. Quite a bit of an older one, but it probably worked fine for what they had. And a little John Deere mower, that'll come in handy if we can get that running. It'd be nice for mowing all this yard that we have. A little room here. Just climb in here. Oh, it looks like it can't quite fit to go around. There's a sprayer from what I can see. A couple other pieces of machinery. Let's go over here. Looks like we got a hay rake or a tedder, I'm not sure which. Oh, and hold on, there's a semi and another rake. This looks to be a Peterbilt, I think. Yeah, it's a Peterbilt. Hold on. Not sure the emblem's on. I'm not really good with semis, but it looks to be in a little rough condition after sitting outside for all this long. I mean, mostly it's just the front end that looks a little rough. I mean, I highly doubt it runs, but the front's all dented up. I wonder if they hit something or if it's just been storm. I'm not sure. Let's hop in the cab and see what that looks like. Very nice in the inside. It has a CB and very clean. Manual. I think it's got a cat engine, or it might have a Cummins. I'll have to check. Looks like it's got a old hog trailer for hauling pigs around. Oh, well, let me see if I can see it from the other side. I can't seem to get this hood open. Looks to be a Cummins. Yeah, it's a Cummins. I saw a little bit of red, but that's what that is. Seems to be some pretty good dirt. I mean, it doesn't look to have any ditching or ditches or waterways running through it. It doesn't have any tile in it. Might have some old stuff, but it looks like it's been buried over. No inlets in it, but looks like we got quite a few carsy stuff outside. I don't doubt any of it's probably got parts stolen off of it, and probably no good. But I think this baler, I was told that somebody told me that there was a newer baler that they'd set out here. One of the renters had this baler, and some of the renters just parked equipment in the yard, and they didn't they never took care of it. It just sat and abandoned. None of all the equipment that was here originally, it was just sitting here. They haven't touched anything, so it's pretty much untouched. So that's pretty cool. But that baler was parked there by one of the renters. Somebody told me. But we got a disc. Got some tillage equipment here. Not sure. Chisel plow. But then we have a John Deere 400 mixer. This will probably use this to grind feed for the pigs and cattle. And got an old corn picker. Seems pretty nice. We got a Ford L555 skid loader. This will be really handy for cleaning up the yard. They parked it under the awning. It's a little bit faded, but it worked good for cleaning all this up. We'll have to get like a nice bush hog mower and put it behind like a 40-20 or something and mow down all these trees and stuff. Hold on, let's check inside the barn like we were going to before. Hold on. Can't get this darn door to open. Oh goodness. Try to get this to work. There we go. Looks like we have an Alice Chalmers WD-45. Very well conditioned. Pretty well conditioned. Looks nice. Looks to be a gas. I'm not sure. I think they only made those in gas, but looks like we have a little feed wagon for filling up hog feeders. Looks nice. I don't know why they have it on this because I don't think there's a PTO on this tractor, so must have just been pulling around. But we got a feed wagon. And there's the belt conveyor that comes out from the silo. And it looks to be stanchions. They must have milked cows here at one point. But close this up and check out what's on the other side. Looks to be like an older John Deere chisel plow. That probably was pretty nice. Pretty new for probably when they bought it. Probably pretty new for when they got rid of the farm. And let's try to climb over this. Oh, and a pretty good shape sprayer. Not sure on the brand. It doesn't say anything about the brand, but it's a nice sprayer. Sure, it probably works great. Well, the hoses might be dry rotted all off. They look pretty rotted. And the nozzles are probably shot, but solid frame and solid tank and solid wheels, I guess that's what matters. Holy cow, that's a big old combine. Hold on, let me get through the other way. Looks like we got a bigger set of doors here on the barn. Holy cow, that's a big old combine. It's a 7700. Yep, it's a 7700 with a turbo on it. I mean, it's a really big combine for this farm for that time. It's pretty new. I think it's like a 78. This is the last year they made these. I'm not sure. Wouldn't quote me on it, but hydrostatic, really nice. Got front duals. Hop in the cab. Maybe I try starting it up, but I doubt. The battery's probably dead. It's trying. I guess the battery's just really low. The starter doesn't sound too good. Yeah, it's probably gonna need some fresh fuel. Well, it'll need some work, I'm sure, but looks like we got a 24-foot head for that combine. Hold on. Oh, there's so much bushes. It's so not fun to climb through all this. Then we got 6-row head. Yeah, 6-row corn head. More fence. The fence is actually pretty nice, considering how long it's been here. We got the cattle lot there, the hog lot. Oh, try to get through here. Looks like we got a hay bind. Looks very faded. Probably been sitting out here for a while. And got some Kilbros. Like 300 bushel wagons. I say 300 bushel. A little rusty, but they look like they'd work. Probably need some grease. And your corn bin. Got some rotten stuff sitting at the bottom. There's a corn picker. Climbing through here is not fun. But, oh, here's another tractor. It's a Minneapolis Moline. Nice tractor. Does it have hydraulics? If it does, that'd be very nice. Oh, it's got a PTO from what I can see. On there, there's hydraulics, but there's no 3-point on it. So it'll be a nice tractor. It's very faded, as I can tell. There's lots of trees growing through it. And I think that's all that's in here. Got like those 3 wagons there. So let's see what's in this shed. Holy cow! Mustang. Hold on, I can't fit in this way. Let's go on the other side. Well, let's leave this door open actually. Okay, let's get in here. Open up this door. Oh, there we go. I can tell it's got some floaty suspension, but we got ourselves a Dodge Charger. It's nice black. Kind of reminds me of the General Lee. I think it's a '69, same year. But it's black. It's got the same rally wheels on it, a bull bar, and it even has the CB in it and the CB antenna. Looks like a General Lee, just different color. Very nice car, from what I could tell. I'll let the windows down. Lots of bird poop. There's probably some bird poop in here. No, actually, windows down? No, they're not. They're up. But very clean interior. Got a roll bar too, just like the General Lee. I find that very funny. I wonder if it'll turn over. It's trying to. I don't think it's gonna do it though. Try one more time. It's sputtering. Sounds like the carburetor's backfiring just a little bit. It's probably gonna need some fresh gas and stuff. I don't know how I got it there, but whatever. And then we got a Trans Am. Hold on, I'll have to get inside of that. Oh, we got a truck. I'll check the Mustang out too. All kinds of cool cars. This guy must have. I can see how he kind of went bankrupt now. I mean, there's quite a few expensive cars. I mean, they're expensive for their time, but there's quite a bit of stuff in here. Let's try to see if this starts up. Man, that runs smooth. I don't know how that started up. It's a manual. I think it's got a 440 big block. Very nice car. I like the sunbird on it. Gold bird, whatever you want to call it. It's got the fancy rims on it. Very nice car. Oh, I gotta squeeze through here. Oh, it's so tight in this little machine shed. We got this Chevy C10. I really like that green. It looks really neat. It looks like it's got a CB. Got the rally wheels. Got some old steps on there. Got the side exit exhaust. Really nice truck. Let's hop in the inside. Very clean. It's a manual. I think it's inline. I think it's only an inline 6 though. It's got a CB, but let's try starting it up. It did start right up. I don't know how. Very nice truck. Very clean, and this would be a good farm truck just for doing stuff around here and doing some collector stuff. That'd be nice. Let's hop out of here. And finally, I'm getting that Mustang. I think it's a 429 maybe? Boss 429. Very nice car. I like the Krager wheels on it. Oh, let's hop in there. Oh, it's a manual. I think it's a big block. I'm not sure what's under the hood. I'm going to try popping it, but oh, I can't seem to get it to pop open, but it only has 57,000 miles. That's really nice. 57,000 miles. I think this is like a late 68 Mustang. 68 Mustang. I wouldn't quote me on it, but it's very nice. Nice car. It's manual. Very clean. I like the bucket seats. Really nice on the inside. It's optioned out. Very nice. So let's try to start it up. Oh, that sounds very nice. Sounds like it runs very well, but very nice. Hop out of there. Oh, it's so tight. Here, I'll meet you back out in the yard. Well, guys, I think that's about everything here. There's nothing much else. Really nice property. It's gonna need quite a bit of work, but in the next video, we'll have to start pulling equipment out of the brush and pull it all up in the yard and line it up and start cleaning out brush and getting some of the junk out of here. I think that would be the next step, but the last step would probably be mowing mowing will probably come before. I don't know. But we'll have to, the last step will be cleaning up the inside of the buildings, getting the buildings in good shape. But all the buildings seem in savable shape, very good shape. I mean, a couple holes in the roofs and stuff, but I mean, it's been sitting for a long time, so it's a very nice property. I'm excited to do more videos on this, and I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.